Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass the ball, exploit mismatches, kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Mitchell in at the point. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And the NBA season is such a grind, Brent. Anything you did in the middle of the year to keep focus?
Well, BA, sometimes it's about shrinking in a little bit and going back to your habits, continuing to do consistently what it is that's going to prepare you for the best performance. So peeling that stuff away is sometimes really important when the season gets to this point.
Fires in the triple.
You're getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Outside, Williams to the middle. It's stolen by Ingram. Here comes Toronto on the push. And it's Quickley, that time on the assist by Barnes.
They began to play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Offensive rebound, Caruso. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And we're about a minute into the first. Pirtle against Dort. Here's Quickley. Pass to Ingram. It's Barnes on the wing. From the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh, boy. Throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers, too.
So active defensively. And I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
Now here's Dick. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana from deep Pirtle. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Lets a floater go. Mitchell misses.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
A 3 from Barnes. Caruso grabs the board. Ingram against Mitchell. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, deflected. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Quickley. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Clock at 6. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Holmgren. Barnes, it's good.
And shooting off the catch, Scotty Barnes has built out that part of his game.
Thunder trail by 5. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
No good on that one. Last season, the Thunder became the youngest team in NBA history to clinch a #1 seed, Brent.
Yeah, how about that? The age average combined last year, 23.9 years of age. And most of their players not even close to their full potential. To have that kind of success and to share in that kind of story means that they have a big-time foundation to build upon, BA.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, BA, he poured the concrete and the solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Good on the shot.
Well, Ingram liking to play in the system right there, unselfish and making a play.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 7. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Ingram against Mitchell. Pass to Dick. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. Dick's got 5 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Quickly. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, BA, he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Holmgren finds Caruso. Rebound Toronto. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Now here's Mitchell. On the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Quickly. Right side Barnes. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Now here's Caruso. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Quickly. To the inside. Outside Dick. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Thunder. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Checking out Toronto, they've begun this year playing with some real fire and has produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
The three from Barnes. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his third basket on the night right there.
Every year, Scotty Barnes looking increasingly comfortable shooting from the perimeter.
Now here's Dort. He's closely guarded. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Raptors. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And the Thunder call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Caruso. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Shed. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Joe. Got a hand on it.
Well, that's RJ coming in and locked in to get the block.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
The three. And it's Shed missing. Thunder trail by 20. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Joe, the pass to Holmgren. To the paint. To win the drought. Wallace misses. Toronto leading by 20. Right side Ingram. The three, Barrett. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Holmgren. Ingram against Wiggins. And he dunks it down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Now the Raptors with it. Here's Shed. And the basket is good. Shed's got 5 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Wallace outside. Driving in. Is rebounded by Barrett. Here's Mobo. He's scoreless. Outside Barrett. The three is up. And the Raptors, another three.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Joe, the pass to Williams. Ingram against Wiggins. Back to Williams. It's Wiggins on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Mobo. Boucher up top. Launches a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Now Boucher. He's covered by Holmgren.
2 minutes left in the first.
Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Barrett. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Gets the three to fall. Wiggins got his second basket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And stolen by Williams. Wallace outside, down low. Williams' shot is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Raptors lead by 19. Boucher up top. Right wing. Here's Shed. Gets the 3-ball to go. Shed's got 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Here's Mobo. Watched by Wallace. And he drops it in from the low post.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the shot goes in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the right side. Here's Shed. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Outside Joe, pass to Wiggins. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More 2K action in just a moment. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Quickly and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
How about Dort just rising up and getting to the rim?
For 3, Barrett knocks down the triple. Barrett's got 9.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. It's Barnes on the wing. Fires the 3. On target from range. He's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Williams. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Quickly passes to Abaji. And it's quickly with a miss. Oklahoma City shooting around 41%. Joe with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Joe, the pass to Wiggins. Now Dort. A 20-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Here's Caruso. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in. Caruso's gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside Barnes. Three-pointer. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Boucher, and it's Walter in for Barrett. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Mitchell's checked in for Joe. And here's Caruso outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Poeltl's got rebound number 7 tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Caruso. Can't get it to fall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The three from Barnes. And again, Toronto with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Mitchell, the pass to Dort. Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
And Poeltl's got a high defensive IQ, great awareness, which is why he's able to block and alter so many shots.
Here's Wiggins. Caruso outside. Another shot. Poeltl grabs a miss.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outside Barnes. Here's Abaji. Kicks it to Quickly. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Dick, he's checked in for Abaji.
One shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Quickly. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
And there's a 3-second violation. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Barnes. He's gathered enough votes to currently sit at the number 4 spot on the list. He must be excited about the prospect of competing in this event at All-Star Weekend.
And it's obvious the fans want him there as well. He's a dangerous man from beyond the arc who could have a real shot at winning that event.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Pass to Quickly. Over Caruso. And again, Toronto, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
The shot by Dort, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Barnes finds quickly. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
To the middle. Here's Wiggins, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Quickly against Mitchell. Pass to Walter from downtown. And again, Toronto with a triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for OKC. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pirtle with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Some room here for Williams. Gets it to go from the corner.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Outside Barnes. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Walter from outside. Williams grabs the board. And the Thunder shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Jalen Williams.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
So both teams changing it up here. The Raptors shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. Right side Barnes takes a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Mitchell from 12 feet. Bobo with the rebound.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Shed. Over Mitchell. And it's Shed missing.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Well, the Raptors shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Outside Ingram. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. They get it back. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. 4th, Toronto.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
And here are the Raptors now. And here's Barnes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 14 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
The Thunder shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Shed. Over Mitchell. And it's Shed missing. Outside Mitchell. Looking to get back on track. And Mitchell with the slam.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Barnes against Holmgren. Left side Ingram. Minute 32 left in the first half. The three from Barnes. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Barnes has got 26.
Man, tonight Scotty Barnes has been relentless.
Holmgren. Basket's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Raptors shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Back to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Clock at 6. Bobo with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Shed. The three from Barnes. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Williams has got 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Barnes. Outside for Ingram. From deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a fast pace for Toronto at the outset. Near flawless execution from both the defensive and offensive areas of their game triggered a 12-2 run to start things off. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play, helping take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shot, right?
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Lugan Stort. Holmgren is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Williams in at the center position.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Quickly against Mitchell. Caruso outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Bertle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Pass to Williams. Mitchell against Quickly. Back to Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jakob Poeltl. Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
For the Thunder, Williams.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. And for the Raptors, they're shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Grady Dick. There's the triple. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists here tonight.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Mitchell misses.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
From the elbow, Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Tries again. And that one's good. Holmgren's got 8.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Caruso. And it's Toronto with another.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Caruso. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Quickly outside. For 3. Back to Dick. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Dick's got 5 points now this quarter.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Ingram on the wing. Quickly outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Quickly's got 11 points.
Working inside quickly with good spatial awareness, sensing all things around him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Ryan, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. To the inside. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist from Williams.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Outside Ingram. Back to Quickly. Launches it from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. And let's take a look now at how the shots have been divided up between 3s and 2s for the Raptors.
Yeah, plenty of shots raining down from outside the arc. They're stretching out the defense and forcing them to leave the inside unprotected, which only makes it easier to get to the hoop.
Mitchell finds Dort to the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Pirtle. And it's good. 2 points. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. And the shot's good. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
To the inside, Pirtle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Powering through with the foul there. Pirtle refusing to be stopped.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Boucher for 3. Sinks the tray. Boucher's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Joe. Still no points. Pass to Wiggins. Dort outside. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Barrett. Abaji, the pass to Barrett. Outside for Boucher. 4-3. He drops it from range. Boucher's got 6.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Dort outside, looking to end the run. Abaji with a rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Quickly outside. Back to Boucher. Uses the glass on the layup. Boucher's got 8 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Wiggins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
First free throw is good. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. And Wiggins drops them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Toronto has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Pass to Walter. Here's Agbaji. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Agbaji's got 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Launches it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
I mean, Holmgren, not that hard for him at his height, but jamming it through.
Out to the right wing. Here's Agbaji. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Shoots from 14. And the basket by Joe.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Walter from outside. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. Wallace misses. Toronto's shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
On the floor for your Raptors. Shea.
Pass to Joe. Holmgren with it. Wallace outside. Joe with the ball. Let's go with a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barrett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Walter. That one goes. Count it. Walters has got 5 now. And the Thunder shooting 35% in the third quarter. Now here's Joe, tightly guarded. Wallace outside, looking to get it going. Rebound Toronto.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Walter, watched by Wallace. Pass to Walter, back to Boucher. Here's Walter. Williams grabs the board.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Wiggins left side. And here's Holmgren. Lets it fly. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Barrett with it. Now Wiggins defending. Shot is good by Barrett. 11 points in the game.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Oklahoma City's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. It's stolen. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Now, this is the kind of play you want out of R.J. Barrett. Just hustle plays.
Pass to Holmgren. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Williams. Rebound, Toronto. Agbaji's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Shed. 11 points in the game. Here's the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wallace outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boucher, left side. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Joe. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Raptors opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Raptors shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. They've got Walter, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Pass to Walter. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Now gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Brent, you spent some time in front office. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor. Teams are getting smarter and smarter.
3-pointer. No good there. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Topic. Here's Jones. Shoots over Robinson. It's good. Jones has got his first basket.
Topic.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Shed. Pass to Walter. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Topic. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. No good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Pass to Shed. Stolen by Jones. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Here's Walter. This one for three. Pass to Shed. Here's Mobo. Off target with the three. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for OKC. Toe pitch, no good. Toronto has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Walter. Soft touch off the glass.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Wallace, right side. Here's Caruso. Pass to Jang. Misses the layup. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Mobo. Takes the three. Nails it from 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball.
It's intercepted. Here's Topic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Topic has got his first 2 points of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Battle. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Now Wallace. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Robinson. Here's Mobo. Lets the three fly. Drops in the 3.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's Wallace. Caruso outside. Jones, the pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6.
Toronto foul. Robinson.
Toronto making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Outside Jones. Lets it fly. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
The NBA so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Pass to Shed. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. On the wing, Caruso. He shoots a 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Battle. Outside Ingram. Over Jones. The shot by Ingram, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
The Raptors have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Shed. Fires it. And again, Toronto, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Caruso with it. Here's Topic. And it's Battle with a rebound.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Ingram against Dort. Pass to Battle. The three. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Topic for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Topic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Shed. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Abaji comes in for Ingram. He's off on the second. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Joe. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Mobo's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Shed. Dort defending. Shed, that's good. Shed's got 19 points.
Using the rim as a shield. Nice reverse.
Joe, the pass to Williams. And here's Dort. With the drive. Back to Caruso. Oh, he tries a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Out to the right wing. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Outside for Dort. And here's Caruso outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Dort. Tries to break his ice. Agbaji with a rebound. Agbaji's got rebound number 7 tonight. Fires top of the key. That one goes in. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Outside, Williams. Outside, Williams to snap the cold streak. Bobo with the rebound. The Raptors shooting around 53% in the fourth. From outside the arc, counted from distance.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Dort outside. Pass to Joe. Dort outside. Agbaji with a rebound. Agbaji's got 8 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Scotty Barnes.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Outside Joe to end the run. Rebound Toronto.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Caruso up top. Williams up top, right side. Williams. The Thunder with another miss. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, along...